The attacks that happened to our family, I wish upon nobody. And like I said, well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, from my buddies Martin and Julie, Martin Johnson Off-Grid Living, thank you very much for coming over and subscribing to the channel. This is the first video since they posted there, so I want to tell you guys thank you while it was on my mind. I greatly appreciate you guys coming by, stopping, subscribing, hanging out, doing all that stuff. This is a little bit of a different video. I usually try to do like a Sunday update, Sunday recap. A lot of times for the last couple weeks I've been off because we've been doing the expo and stuff like that. So this is going to be like a Sunday update, what we have planned for the rest of the following week, for the week coming up. So we'll be talking a little bit about that. I got to do a few things here. I got to close up the well house. So if you all came over from Martin's channel, Martin actually helped me, did it all. He hooked all my solar stuff up for me. It's been doing awesome, but I need to check the well house because a chicken has been liking to roost in here because I've been leaving the door open and she's pooping on the floor. So I need to close this up before I forget. A little chicken poop. But yeah, thank you very much if you are a new subscriber from them. We love that family. They are awesome and super nice, and we can't thank them enough for having us on the channel, coming over and hanging out and going doing the expo. They actually camped out right over here in their camper, and Seth stayed in the little cabin over there. So we had a really good time, and it was awesome. I want to do it again sometime. Check this out. What's up, Bobby? Bobby. So if you're new, that's Bobby, if I can get in there, the peacock. Ain't gonna do it. All the ladies are starting to make their way back over here to roost for the night. Bobby actually roosts right above the chicken coop, right there in that limb. So I'm gonna check their feed and stuff. Thought I heard something over there. I wanna come over here and check the feed, fill it all up, get their waters filled. Let's see what they got in here. Oh, they're running from me now. What are you ladies doing? What are you ladies doing? Why are you running? Oh, that's why. That's why. There's a predator in the coop. Are you looking for an egg? There's no eggs in here for you. So we will fill that up here in just a little bit. But first, I'm going to talk to all you awesome people and give you a little recap of what we've got done to the house and what we have planned for this week. Okay, I want to walk over here to the house and show you guys the side porch that we got. Not done, we still got a deck and everything, but we got it all up, and so if you didn't get to see it in the last video, you'll see what I'm talking about now. So let's walk over here, let me show you this, and then I'm going to give a big shout out to some friends of mine in their YouTube channel that I think you guys are absolutely going to fall in love with. Their content, their family, all that stuff. I'm excited to talk about them on the channel today because I want you guys to go subscribe to them. Okay, if you missed the last video, the big video, longer video, not the short, this is what me and Randy the carpenter got done. And that is a lot bigger than it looks on camera, I think. But that is a 20-foot long beam, cedar beam. And it was 22 foot, but we ended up cutting it off to make the 20 foot. So this is a big, nice porch coming out of the side door here. Let me show you. So this is where we'll be walking in the house. If you guys haven't seen in there, it's a little dirty, a little messy right now. But this is where we're going to be parking. So we'll be able to come around the whole driveway, around the camper and all that. And this is our parking area for the time being. And we'll have some other things in the works. But this is going to be one big porch that we're going to have. It's awesome. I wish you could just tell just how big that beam is. But yeah, so that's what we worked on that you guys seen last. And for the Sunday update, we're going to be doing some more of that in the next few videos. Okay, so all right, so since I got you guys here, I want to give a big shout out to my friends Colby and Misty from the YouTube channel, The Max. If you guys are not familiar with them, I'm going to pin a comment down below with their link to their video, and I'm going to put it in the description box. So this is what I want to do for you guys that are so nice and generous going over and showing the love from the Keeping It Dutch channel to The Max is I want to give $100 away to one random new subscriber over on The Max. So all you have to do to get in on this giveaway is go over to the link that I posted down below in the comment section or the description. It'll be the same link. Go over there, click the link, subscribe to their channel, leave a comment, something like Dutch sent me, new subscriber from Dutch, something with Dutch in it. That way, when he does a random YouTube picker, comment picker, it will pick up one of you guys, one of the new subscribers that went over there. And we're going to pick one winner and send out $100 to you guys. How awesome is that? It's probably about the easiest $100 you're going to make this week. I promise you that. But yeah, so if you guys would do that, please go there and subscribe. This family is an awesome homesteading Christian family. Whenever I think of this family, it's not that I think of homesteaders or YouTube. I think of a Christian family, American Christian family, and that's what they're striving for daily, just like my family is. And I think I know they would greatly appreciate if you guys would go there and subscribe. So if you would, please go over there and help them get to that 15,000 mark. I think we can get close at least. I really do. I have a lot of faith in my subscribers, you guys know. So this is how legit they are when it comes to food preservation, the prepping, the homesteading, the farming, growing their own food, all that stuff. They make their own hamburger buns. Who does that? Who makes their own hamburgers? I don't know anyone who makes actual hamburger buns, but Misty makes their own homemade hamburger buns. And there's a video out there that she did, and I seen it, and I was like, I'm really impressed. But they did an awesome job for us at the Okie Homestead Expo. Now, we're going to make a thank you video shortly, hopefully within the next week or so, thanking all our friends, because this wasn't possible. This expo that we put on would not have been possible, could have been possible without the Max, without people like Daniel Arms from Homestead, Jason from Coghill Family Farm, and so many others. Those are just ones that pop up right now. So I don't want to leave anyone out, but those speakers came in and did an outstanding job. I know tons of you guys came just for those three, not even for me or Hidden Heights Farm or anyone else. It was for those three, and we know that, and we owe them a big hug, and they know that. They know how much we appreciate it. But we'll be putting a thank you video out on all that. So we don't want them hurt anyone's feelings by leaving people out, because so many people helped us, and I think you guys understand that. Like we'll do a dedicated video on that. Okay, so if you guys, some of y'all may remember this, but back in March of 2020, I know that's the year that no one wants to talk about, but we had planned like a big meetup / expo, you might say, pretty much what we put on, but maybe to a smaller scale. We had it planned all the way up in the date, everything. We had everything set up until about 3 weeks prior, until the expo's gonna happen. We had to cancel it because of the COVID. You guys, if you guys been around for a while, you guys know we did not want to cancel it, but that's right when all the lockdowns happened, everything like that. So we just had to cancel it. So over the last 2 years, we've been wanting to do something to thank you guys and show our community love by bringing like-minded people together. So let me give you a quick recap of some of the things that we dealt with over the last 2 years that a lot of you guys may not be aware of, because I've never actually talked about this before. And I think this is the right time to bring this up, because I want to be an encouragement to someone that might be going through the exact same thing that my family and friends went through. And I want to be an encouragement. I want you to know there is light at the end of the tunnel. Just be faithful to God. And let me read a few verses for you guys. If you are dealing with someone in your life, it could be a coworker, it could be a family member, it could just be someone in your life that is attacking you. That could be behind your back, to your face, something that you're just dealing with on a regular basis. And if you're a Christian, this should hit home with you pretty hard. If you're not a Christian, when I read these verses, they're going to make sense to you. You're going to be like, yeah, that's right. Like, yeah, that makes sense. So in Proverbs 26:4, I'm just going to read them to you. It says, "Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest you be like him yourself." Proverbs 29:9. If a wise man has an argument with a fool, the fool only rages and laughs, and there is no quiet. Okay, Proverbs is full of it. Proverbs has a bunch of this. A fool takes no pleasure in understanding, but only in expressing his own opinion. These verses, I can go on and on, Proverbs 18:6, a fool's lips walk into a fight, and his mouth invites beating. That's crazy. So these are Bible verses that actually fit the spiritual attacks that we were having as a family and a community here in our area. Proverbs 26:11, like a dog that returns to his vomit is a fool who repeats his folly. Now, how crazy is that? So these Bible verses, I mean, there's a ton of them. These really hit home with me, and this helped me deal with the spiritual attacks that my family was dealing with. We don't talk a lot about things like this on the channel because we want to be uplifting and encouraging and a blessing to you guys. We don't want you guys coming on the channel, getting all depressed, and you know what I mean? But this I felt appropriate to talk about. I really felt it on my heart that God was placing this on my heart to talk about today. Just a little recap, the things that we dealt with, and those verses helped me out a bunch when it came to the spiritual attacks that my family was under. The attacks that happened to our family, I wish upon nobody. And like I said earlier, I know of no one personally that have dealt with the things that we have dealt with when it comes to those sorts of attacks. But clinging to God's word is the only thing that got us through it, and now we have seen the light at the end of the tunnel, if that makes sense. It's awesome. Okay, so if those verses helped you out in any way on either side, you may be the one that's attacking someone spiritually, or even battling the spiritual attacks toward your family or for wherever. Just stay faithful, and good will prevail out of all the bad things that you guys are dealing with. I know someone out there is going through some things that need to hear those verses. And like I said, it could be a family member, it could be a co-worker. Just ignore them. I know it's super hard to do it. Just ignore them, and just stay faithful to God, and God will bring you out of it. And He's brought my family and friends out of it, and I cannot be more thankful than I am right now when it comes to that. That's just a chapter in our life that we never want to have to deal with again. And we probably will, being on a public platform like YouTube, and so without sounding like arrogant, but with success comes more haters, if that makes sense. So the more successful you are with anything, not just YouTube, it could be a business outside, or it could be promotions at work. With success comes more haters. So with those haters, you just have to ignore them. Completely ignore them. Shut them out of your life. You may have to see them every day, but you don't have to talk to them every day. Like, you don't have to go out and make conversations. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I hope that helps someone out there today deal with something that those verses talk about. So God has brought us out of that dark time in our life, when we were battling that off camera, and to where we are today with the expo, with the Okie Homesteading Expo. I'm telling you, the love that we have been receiving from the whole community, really the whole United States. 47 different states came to see what we had going on, to come support us. Not just Kevin, Hidden Heights Farm, but everyone that was involved, everyone that was there as far as speakers, volunteers. That was for all of us. This wasn't just Hidden Heights Farm and Keeping It Dutch Expo. This was a community event. This was a way that we could bring our community of like-minded people together in one place and have a celebration. We can learn about things. We can just network with one another, make new friendships. I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. My brother actually may have found love at the expo with someone else that has showed up. So I'll let him go into more detail about that. But I'm telling you, this just wasn't an Okie expo. It was just an American expo, you might say. It was just an expo for the people, for the like-minded people that love us, and we want you guys to know that we love you guys too. You know, none of this is possible without you guys. Obviously, nothing's possible without God and His blessings upon us. But as far as the expo and the YouTube channel goes, we could not do the things that we do without viewers, supporters like you guys. And I mean it when I say I appreciate you guys so much. I know I say it all the time, but I want to hit home with you guys that we do care about you guys. I hear people say subscribers don't matter. It's all about the views. Subscribers matter to us. Like each and every one of you guys matter to us. Even the bad subscribers. When I say bad, it's the ones that will leave bad comments. And if you are So this is how I deal with the bad comments. I'm kind of getting off rabbit trail, then I'll wrap this video up. The way I deal with, if you're a new subscriber to my channel, and let me give you a fair warning. I give a couple chances. If you leave bad comments, and you know what a bad comment is, I don't have to give any examples. If you leave bad comments on my channel that I read, I usually will delete the first one. And then, well, actually, because I don't catch all of them. So when I do catch it, I'll click your name and I can go back and look at all your comments that you left me. And if I have a list of comments that every one was negative and nasty and bad, I automatically delete the comment and you get blocked from the channel. And but if, say you left 10 comments and like 8 of them are good and a couple of them are, you know, could have been bad, then that's no big deal. I get it. And it's just not comments like difference of opinion. It's literally like, here's an example of one that you could probably get blocked on my channel. Hey Dutch, you're an idiot. Hey Dutch, you're stupid. I hate you. Things like that, okay? And it's not comments that you may disagree with the way we're doing something. That's fine. There's so many different ways to do stuff. That doesn't bother me at all. But it's the hateful comments that will get you blocked on this channel. Because my wife, my children, my in-laws, my friends, they all read the comments. And we need to stay positive, not just in the comments, but in life. You guys come here because I'm more than likely I'm going to be in a good mood every time you watch me. That's just me. If you guys came to the expo, what you've seen at the expo is how I am. That's just me on video, outside of YouTube, all that. You guys, yeah, that's it. So that's one way to get. I just went off on a rabbit trail, but anyway. So yeah, just keep the comment section respectful. If you got different opinion than me, leave. I don't care, but leave the nasty stuff out of there. But anyways, with all that being said, this is probably not a real long video, but I've been missing doing these Sunday updates. And we're going to start getting Brandy on here with me. Hopefully I do some more Sunday updates, and we got some things planned in the future, in the near future, I hope. Something to get her more involved. Once we get inside the house, she's going to be helping me big time inside the house working. Right now, I don't want her anywhere near any of that stuff. It's just too dangerous, in my opinion. I'd rather her just take care of everything else, and then I'll do this. And then once it's time to get inside the house and do the wiring, the plumbing, the lighting, all that stuff. That's stuff that me and her can do as a family. Get the girls in there helping us. I'm excited for that. We're getting close to that point, but until then, she'll be over there attending everything else. She does so much for the family. So much you guys don't see off camera. I know most of you guys understand that. If that helped you guys, that little talk helped you guys today, good. I know it was meant for someone, and I don't know. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.